Some mornings, you might wake up feeling like your own body doesn't quite respond the way it used to. Your legs feel heavier. The simple act of standing up from a chair takes a bit more effort. And even carrying groceries leaves you more tired than before. You haven't changed, but inside, something quietly shifted. This slow, steady change has a name: sarcopenia. It's the medical term for the gradual loss of muscle that comes with age. But here's the thing nobody often tells you. It's not just about getting older. It accelerates when your body isn't getting the right support, the right kind of daily nourishment and care it needs to keep moving and strong. But don't worry. Staying strong doesn't mean you need a gym membership, expensive supplements, or complicated exercise routines. In fact, some of the best allies in this fight against muscle loss are already within reach. Simple, natural fruits that can quietly help protect your muscles, boost your energy, and keep you independent well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. Today, I want to share with you 5 powerful fruits that I've seen work wonders for people just like you. Fruits that aren't flashy or exotic, but are packed with nutrient science and real-life stories back up. Each one helps build strength and ease everyday challenges with one small bite at a time. 1. The humble apple, a steady friend for muscle and heart health. For many of us, an apple is just a simple, everyday fruit, something we might grab for a quick snack without much thought. But if you're over 60, the apple quietly becomes a steadfast ally for 2 of the most important parts of your health: your muscles and your heart. These are the parts of the body that help you stay steady on your feet, keep you moving freely, and make everyday activities feel easier. As we age, it's natural for muscle strength to decline. You might notice your legs feeling weaker or more tired than before. Your joints might ache or feel stiff, and even your balance can start to waver. These feelings aren't just a part of getting older. They're often made worse by poor blood flow and inflammation in the body. When circulation slows down, your muscles don't get the oxygen and nutrients they need, and inflammation can cause aches and stiffness that make movement more difficult. This is where the humble apple steps in, quietly supporting your body with its natural goodness. Apples are rich in fiber and packed with antioxidants, especially one called quercetin, which is known for fighting inflammation and helping improve blood circulation. Better blood flow means your muscles get the fuel they need to stay active and strong. Take Helen, for example. She's 68 and has been dealing with tired legs and occasional balance issues for a few years. She shared with me how something as simple as adding a sliced apple to her afternoon snack made a noticeable difference. "I didn't change much else," Helen said, "but after a few weeks, I felt less tired during my daily walks, and somehow, I just felt steadier on my feet." Her story is a reminder that sometimes small changes can have a meaningful impact on how we feel each day. Another benefit of apples, especially for older adults, is how gentle they are on the stomach. As we age, digestion often slows down, and some foods that once felt fine might now cause discomfort or bloating. Apples, with their natural fiber, help support healthy digestion without upsetting the stomach. A simple way to enjoy them is to slice an apple into your morning oatmeal or pair it with a handful of nuts for a satisfying and muscle-supporting snack. Incorporating apples into your diet is an easy, natural step towards supporting your muscles and heart health, 2 key players in staying active and independent. So next time you reach for a snack, consider the humble apple, a quiet friend that works hard to keep you feeling your best. 2. Strawberries, small berries with big anti-inflammatory power. As we age, many of us face the quiet, frustrating weight of chronic inflammation, a hidden burden that steals strength and slows down recovery after even simple activities. That persistent soreness in your joints, the stiffness that greets you each morning, or the longer time it takes for your muscles to feel normal again after walking or gardening. These are often signs of inflammation quietly at work. But here's some good news from nature. Strawberries, those small, vibrant berries, pack a powerful punch against inflammation. They are rich in vitamin C and antioxidants, which work inside the body to calm this inflammation, helping ease the discomfort that can hold you back. Take James, for example. At 73, After knee surgery, he struggled with pain and stiffness that made everyday movement a challenge. Instead of relying solely on medications, James started adding a handful of fresh strawberries to his breakfast each morning, sometimes mixed in with oatmeal or yogurt. It wasn't an overnight miracle, he says, but within a few weeks, he noticed something important: less soreness, easier movement, and a new sense of freedom in his knees. Eating strawberries didn't fix everything, James shares, but it made a real difference. I felt stronger, more comfortable, and less worried about my recovery. Beyond their anti-inflammatory benefits, strawberries are also gentle on blood sugar. For many older adults managing diabetes or prediabetes, this is a crucial point. Strawberries are naturally low in sugar but rich in nutrients, making them a safe, tasty addition to your diet that won't cause sudden blood sugar spikes. You can easily add them to smoothies, cereals, or just enjoy them fresh as a sweet, healthy snack. Incorporating strawberries into your daily routine is a simple step that can support your muscles, calm inflammation, and give you more comfort in your body, so you can keep doing the things you love with less pain and more ease. 3. Soft, sweet pear. A gentle helper for digestion and muscle health. As we grow older, our bodies naturally slow down in many ways, and one of the most common changes is in our digestion. The process that once worked smoothly may now feel sluggish. This can make it harder for our bodies to break down the proteins we eat, the very proteins our muscles depend on to stay strong and healthy. Without proper digestion, even the best meals might not give your muscles the fuel they need. This is where the humble pear can become a simple but powerful ally. Pears are rich in fiber and contain natural enzymes that gently support your stomach's ability to digest food. By helping your body break down nutrients more effectively, pears ensure that the nourishment from your meals actually reaches your muscles, helping you move more comfortably and with greater strength. Annette, who is 70 years old, told me about how adding a pear to her daily routine changed her experience after meals. I used to feel bloated and stiff, especially in the afternoons, she shared. But since I started eating a pear after lunch, that heavy feeling has almost disappeared. Getting up from my chair doesn't feel like a chore anymore. Her story is a reminder that small changes can bring real relief and improve daily comfort. Pears are also gentle on the stomach, which is important for anyone who may have sensitive digestion or is cautious about foods that cause irritation. Unlike many fruits, pears are low in sugar and help maintain steady blood sugar levels, reducing energy crashes and mood swings. They are naturally hydrating, too, which supports muscle function and keeps your energy up throughout the day. Whether you enjoy a fresh pear sliced on its own or blended into a smooth, creamy drink with a sprinkle of cinnamon for warmth, it's a simple addition that can make a meaningful difference. It's not about fancy diets or complicated meals. It's about choosing foods that work with your body's needs and help you feel your best day by day. 4. The mighty orange, more than just vitamin C. When we think about oranges, most of us immediately remember one thing: vitamin C. It's been a simple, familiar fact for decades. But for many seniors, oranges offer something much deeper than just a boost to the immune system. They can be a quiet helper in easing daily aches and keeping the body moving more freely. Take Frank, for example. At 75 years old, Frank had started to notice something all too common among older adults. The stiffness in his joints was making simple activities harder. Getting out of bed, walking around the house, even gripping a coffee cup sometimes felt like a struggle. One day, on a recommendation from his doctor, Frank decided to add one orange to his breakfast routine. Not much, just one orange each morning. Within a few weeks, Frank began to feel a subtle but important change. I felt a little more spring in my step. He told his daughter with a smile that hadn't been there for months. That stiffness that once slowed him down was easing, and moving didn't feel quite so daunting. What Frank was experiencing wasn't a coincidence. It was the power of vitamin C working quietly inside his body. Here's how it works. Vitamin C is essential for producing collagen, the protein that keeps muscles, tendons, and ligaments strong and flexible. Collagen is like the glue holding everything together, allowing joints to move smoothly and muscles to repair after everyday wear and tear. Without enough vitamin C, collagen production slows, and that's when stiffness and soreness creep in. But the orange's benefits don't stop there. They are also rich in potassium, a mineral that helps prevent muscle cramps and supports proper muscle contractions. This is especially important for seniors, as smooth muscle function is critical for balance and walking safely around the home or neighborhood. Now, you might be wondering, do you have to eat a whole orange every day? The answer is no. If peeling and eating an orange feels like too much some mornings, a glass of fresh squeezed orange juice works just as well. Or try adding some orange segments to your salads or oatmeal for a refreshing twist that brings those nutrients into your diet without much effort. For seniors like Frank, these small changes don't just add vitamins. They add moments of relief, little victories against the aches and stiffness that threaten independence. Oranges aren't just a fruit. They're a simple, natural way to support the body's ability to keep moving comfortably through each day. 5. Dates, nature's gentle boost for energy and muscle health. When we think of dates, many of us remember them as a special treat for holidays or family gatherings. But dates aren't just for celebrations. They can be a simple, everyday helper for your body, especially as we age. As we get older, maintaining steady energy and healthy muscles can feel like a challenge. You may notice those afternoon slumps where your energy dips, or those uncomfortable muscle cramps that make movement harder. This is where dates come in, a natural source of energy and important minerals wrapped up in a soft, easy-to-eat fruit. Dates contain natural sugars, but what's important is that these sugars are balanced with fiber. This means you get a slow and steady release of energy, rather than a quick burst followed by a crash. For older adults, this kind of energy is ideal. It helps you stay active through the afternoon without the sharp ups and downs in blood sugar that can leave you feeling tired or unsteady. Beyond energy, dates are packed with potassium and magnesium. These two minerals play a key role in muscle health. Potassium helps regulate muscle contractions and keeps cramps at bay, while magnesium supports muscle relaxation and reduces soreness. For those of us who have felt the frustration of stiff, aching muscles or cramps that interrupt sleep, this is truly a relief. Take Tom, for example, a 72-year-old retiree who started a simple routine, eating 2 dates with a handful of nuts before his daily afternoon walk. He noticed something wonderful: no more crashing energy levels after lunch and less discomfort in his knees. It's made such a difference, he shared. I can walk longer and feel more comfortable. What makes dates especially suitable for older adults is their soft texture. Unlike some hard snacks or supplements, dates are easy to chew and digest. This makes them a perfect, low-effort addition to your daily diet. No complicated preparation, no heavy cooking. Just grab a couple of dates and enjoy. Of course, like anything natural and healthy, moderation matters. Eating 2 to 3 dates a day is plenty to get the benefits without adding too much sugar. It's a small change that can support your muscle health, sustain your energy, and help you feel better day by day. How to start? Small steps, big impact. These 5 fruits are more than just snacks. They're gentle ways to tell your body, I'm here. I want to keep moving, keep feeling strong. You don't need to overhaul your whole diet. Just start small. Slice an apple into your morning cereal. Add strawberries to your yogurt or oatmeal. Enjoy a pear after lunch. Have an orange segment or glass of juice mid-morning. Snack on a couple of dates with. H nuts before your evening walk. Consistency matters more than quantity. Over time, these simple additions can ease muscle soreness, improve balance, and support your energy levels, all helping you stay independent and confident in your daily life. If you've been feeling discouraged by your body's changes, let this be your reminder. It's never too late to nourish your muscles and regain your strength. No rush, no pressure, just steady, caring habits that honor your journey. If you found this helpful or want to share your favorite fruit or experience, I'd love to hear from you. Together, we can make growing older a little easier, a little stronger, one small bite at a time.